Welcome back to Those Racing Guys. We're back again working on project MX521. We're going to turn our attention over to getting the engine bay cut and prepped to adapt in the stock Miata strut towers. We're going to work on that, and depending on how far we'll get, we also look at cutting out the firewall to accommodate the engine. So we'll see how far we get. We're going to change things up a little bit this time. Instead of doing our weekly videos, we're actually going to try and get to a certain point that we think is a good amount of content. So after this video, let us know how you feel about it. If you like the short videos or if you like this longer one. So now let's get into it. So we're starting out here. We're going to cut this area out. So that way we're gonna eventually build this back in, obviously with some sheet metal, but so that we can have adjustability and everything else and get these to square before we weld them in. We're gonna cut this top piece. So that's what we're gonna do now. So now that we have the locations for the new strut towers cut out, I knew that it was going to be a problem keeping this square once we were getting to the point when we were getting close to ready to weld. So I bought this strut tower brace. This one's from Megan Racing. This will help to keep the holes lined up and keep it a little bit more squared instead of wanting to camber in while we're trying to get everything squared away for the welding. So we're going to get this installed and move on to the next thing. So, as you can see, got different clothes because we had to go pick up some bolts to bolt the engine in. We've got it in at this point. We've got everything trimmed. We can start figuring out where things need to be routed. Obviously, one thing that you can notice is it's tipping forward right now, and that's because the transmission isn't mounted. But we'll get that figured out pretty soon. But this is definitely a big stepping stone. Lots of exciting things to come. Obviously, we're gonna start doing some welding. We're gonna start working on cutting the transmission tunnel out to get the Miata transmission in and everything. And yeah, if you think this is cool like we do, give us a like, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And if you're not subscribed yet, definitely do that. So we're gonna wrap it up here, and we'll catch you next time.